Let's get that recording going. YouTube, you've been spared the accidental glimpse. Oh, that's cool. It shows you what Reaver forms you've got. YouTube, you were spared the accidental glimpse at my wallpaper. I clicked the title, not the thumbnail for the save file. That's on me. Oh, that loaded hella quickly. Okay. Therapy stays, so shaking out, but you know, all for the greater good. Mostly okay, I guess. Can't remember the... There it is. Stream started today late today because life happened to my face repeatedly, which felt great, if I'm being honest. See if I do anything with that. I don't know how life dare happen to my face, quite honestly. Aha! I figured out how to swim, chat! I figured it out! I think. Maybe. I don't. Maybe I spoke too soon. Why is there a light font over there? Anything over there I need to be aware of? But so we're only going to be going for like 2 3/4 hours today. I'll try for 3, but I can't guarantee 3. I forgot to mention also in the last episode that last stream, whatever you want to call it, the patch that the fix that I downloaded and installed to get this working on my computer is in the video description. Both the the native website link as well as an external source link I found, because when I was originally doing this, just get up on the ledge, Raziel. The website the patch is from was down, but I found, as I say, an external backup. But apparently my inability to move forwards. Oh no, that's why there's a light font there. My inability to move forwards while I'm targeting someone is a known bug. Because I can move backwards. I just can't move forwards when pressing W. So, not that I'm, doing the auto face stuff, of course, because I don't need to. But there we are. No forwards, only run away. Look them in the eyes. Exactly. And if you get close enough, you de-aggro anyway. Well, the lock-on stops, I should say. But as this is much faster than the auto face combat, bit nauseating, I admit. I do apologise for that, but it's faster and easier, so I'm going to keep doing it. I probably could have just run past that guy, to be fair. The door wasn't locked, as far as I could tell from that. This door is locked, so I do have to kill them. What if I don't want to die? Shout out to them sticking the landing, by the way. And attacking each other for me. They just killed each other. So that was cool. I will take this, please. Alright, I need to yeet this. 1 second, chat. Nope. Oh my god, this game is really not designed around combat. If you don't have a controller. Friendly reminder, this is a PC port of a console game, with all of the issues associated with that. I can't drop the sword, I have to throw it. Right, that's what I wanted. Right. You're doomed now. Get in my mouth! Nom 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 nom. Take that. Well, I guess I'll go through the one door I can go through.
Over there.
Over where? Ah, really? I have to kill everyone in here? That guy's got a gun this time. That's cool. Those musket balls are going up. I don't know if you saw that. Let's see if I can get it to happen again. But if I go this way and they shoot past me, the musket ball goes upwards. Like, obviously it's going up because they're aiming at me anyway, but it continues to go, like, its angle increases up. The arc increases, let's say. I assume it's because I'm jumping and it's throwing off the way the game works. Anyway, let's... They've learned to fly independently. Apparently they have. That guy's dead. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I thought she was still up. I need this. Didn't mean to do that either. I kind of want another spear, but I don't think there are any. Hang on, can I? Yeah, I can. Before it despawns. Hey, fellas. The musket ball just went through me. Cool, cool. Consume those souls. Stand in the right place to get that back. Oh, hang on. I don't think I needed to kill everyone. What kind of gate is this? Well, I just wasted everyone's time. I apologise, chat. Nope, I can't remember my key bindings. Enter? It's enter. Oh well, but we did discover at least that the musket balls fly upwards. Like that. Yeah, I guess I could just... So the musket... I don't know how easy it was to see, but the musket balls were flying kind of like that, you know, in the expected straight line, and then I jump, and they'd increase the angle of elevation, let's say. I'm going to stop that. It's an old game. It's going to have problems. Also, I can't go through that door. I realized that it's a brown object in a brown on a brown background. It might not be the easiest thing to see. Okay, so maybe I wasn't supposed to go to the spirit realm. Wait, did that musket drop? That boosh 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 noise, very reminiscent of Silent Hill, and the menu sounding. Menu sounding. What? The menu sound? Please don't sound menus. That sounds painful. Can I just open this? Absolutely, I can. I probably could just run past all of those people I just murdered.
Show yourself, Kain.
Here, Raziel. Everything is decided here. You cannot comprehend the magnitude, the rapture and the tragedy of this moment. And yet you must. if Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its damnation.
I understand only this, Kain. That you and Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters, because I'm cutting them. I set my own course from here.
If it were only that simple.
Your fatalism is tiresome, Kain.
And profoundly ingrained, Raziel. You must understand, our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream. The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient. Except, then how do we explain William here? The beloved boy king turned tyrant. In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth.
Keep your distance, Kain.
Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race.
I warn you, no further.
This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The nemesis never becomes the nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer is here in this room, Raziel. Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade meet in time and space. A paradox is created, a temporal distortion powerful enough to derail history.
Is this your sorcery?
Not mine, Raziel. Yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all the cards.
Then perhaps I should test your sincerity. If what you say is true, you should be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
Oh yeah,
So you do.
there's so much melodrama here,
Raziel.
Tor. So much melodrama, I love it.
What's happening?
We're hurtling towards our destinies, Raziel. What you feel is the pull of history rushing to meet us. This is where history and destiny collide. If you truly believe in free will, Raziel, now is the time to prove it. Kill me now, and we both become pawns of history, dragged down the path of an artificial destiny. I was ordained to assume the role of Balance Guardian in Nosgoth, while you were destined to be its savior. But the map of my fate was redrawn by Mobius, and so in turn was yours. This is madness! Fight it, Raziel. This moment does not have to be an ending. It can become a prelude. I can't. You can, Raziel. Look inside and see that it is so. You have the power to reshape our inevitable futures. Poor William. Raziel. Even now, the time stream strains to divert itself, finding its old course blocked by your refusal to destroy me. The future is reshuffling itself to accommodate your monumental decision. This is where we restore ourselves, Raziel, and reclaim our intended destinies. It may yet be possible for me to assume my role as Balance Guardian and return the pillars to their rightful inheritors.
To the vampires. And this is the destiny you have urged me to discover. I don't know what game you and Mobius are playing, Kain, but I refuse to be your pawn. Unlike you, I still revere whatever shred of humanity I've managed to preserve. You will not use me as the instrument of your messianic delusions.
Very well, Raziel. I'll not ask you to trust me. Your truths are for you to discover alone.
Humble words for one who presumes to teach me a lesson at every turn.
Then continue your journey and learn your own lessons, Raziel. Remember, Mobius led you here, but you walk away unfettered. A champion of free will, and conqueror of false histories. There is much more for you to unearth, if you have the heart for the truth, and the will to see it.
Yeah, I like how Kain's whole plan... A, he does still want to bring balance to the pillars, so I respect that. B, his whole plan appears to just be... I can't do it by myself, so I'm going to put myself entirely at the misery of the one vampire who hates me more than anyone else in the world, and hope he doesn't kill me. Which I respect. And yes, he should have said your monumental fuck up. Right, just gonna hope there's an axe on the wall somewhere. Oh, hello. So also, I realized something. So, the artifact they mentioned earlier on in the game, the Dark Heart, that's the one-up item in Blood Omen. And also, the first vampire, or who, Janos, something like that, is missing his heart. Which I'm assuming is the same thing as the Dark Heart, so I'm also therefore assuming that Kain has the Dark Heart in his chest as the artifact that's capable of resurrecting any vampire. And we should return to after more things have happened. It's a very significant scene. Or Raziel air quotes, rejecting destiny. And, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Letting Kain live. Kain also very much wants the best of both worlds. He wants to be the Balance Guardian, but there's someone else left alive. But also, you know, wants to keep being a vampire. He's not going to reset the timeline far enough that he's never not a vampire. It's not hyperbole to say that scene really did change the course of history. Well, Kain was supposed to die there, but now he's going to go and meddle further. Is that the, I can't, because obviously it's been a while since I played Blood Omen. Is that where Kain gets the Reaver? I don't think it is. I should really have rewatched my my original playthrough. I'm beginning to think this is not where I was supposed to go. which time he gets the Reaver several times in different... Like the first time. Admittedly, I'm not firing on all cylinders right now, but I also am struggling to see how... I also appreciate the false concern about poor William. I also... I'm not 100% sure on how... Right, there's many doors. That's the one I came in by. Kain not dying there after time traveling changes history. Again, I'm not 100% with it right now. There's stuff, you know, on my brain. Although I did. Okay, that's not that door. I did appreciate the poor William line that was almost whispered after he got the corpse, presumably of William, that just got shanked by the Soul Reaver. Although, obviously, if the point of that scene is that Kain doesn't die and then goes on to change history, that I can understand. Also, these people just keep respawning infinitely. Good to know. It was this door. Going up was how I got out originally, I believe. Oh, sweet. Butt shot. Suddenly I'm playing Mass Effect 2. Okay, right, well, I guess I'll kill the two of you. He's dead. Aye! There's the same William from... Oh, I assumed it was the same William, but he's already dead. This is all post-Kain murderizing him. Assuming I'm understanding it correctly. Okay. Now you're dead. Sorry, I have a name. Not that any of you have bothered to ask what it is. Bouncy boy. Yeah, jumping's just the fastest form of movement, I think. So I just jump everywhere. I'm sorry, doggo, but... Ah, really? Enjoy the impact sound effect here. Smack, smack, smack. It's pretty good. I was just waiting behind the door like a gentleman. Yeah, so for people who weren't here last time, we're back in time by over 1,000 years? Something like that. Please just... There we go. We have the Soul Reaver. Again. This is the time room that I need. Please. Fire the projectile. Thank you. Did I miss? I missed. What? I have the light Reaver. Oh, it's not equipped. Right. There we go. Figured it out.
Ah, yes.
What up, Mobius?
I like that look on your face, Mobius. You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man? Here you are, caught without your damn staff. And I suspect things aren't progressing quite as you'd hoped. You're not used to the fly turning to confront you in your web, are you?
Kain's devious influence has poisoned your mind, Raziel. Now you see betrayal everywhere, even in your closest allies.
We were never allies, Mobius. Conspirators, perhaps. Briefly.
Why did you not kill Kain when you had the chance? He was at your mercy.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy. And now I know your sordid little secret. The significance of that displacement I felt when the two Reavers came together. Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Kain, not by you. In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now all your little schemes are whirling in ruin around you, aren't they? All because I chose to exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain, "Kill Kain." I'm setting my own path from here, Mobius. I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous. It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill Kain reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Raziel? You're simply Kain's servant.
I do not serve Kain. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here. You are destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out, Time Streamer. Right now, I choose to manipulate you for a change. Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Calm down, Mobius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine.
Tor, how are you following all this, having not encountered the first game, the
This
second
era
game,
is
or
of no further
last
use
stream?
to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time, before the Sarafan began their crusade.
And what about Kain? You're leaving your core behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
You need only touch the two poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost your powers of persuasion, old man. Rot here and forget me.
And die in about 30 years' time. Oh no, it's Mobius's plan all along. At this point, I'm reasonably confident Mobius wants us to kill young Kain, so young Kain won't kill Mobius. That's where I'm leaning. Yeah, the smile at the camera. The smile that was only for us, chat. The smile that was only for us. Anyway. The time in the series is obviously a challenge to track. There is, of course, the view from outside the time stream meddling, but the time you need to track, and is far more difficult, is what events Kain has lived when he takes certain actions. Tracking the latter gives a very different view of Kain's significance. Tis Mobius's fate to die at Kain's hand. Well, that's what he claims, but he may not. He may be able to push that out a bit beyond the 30 years he claims to only have left. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I've just been assuming that we're encountering Kain at the sequentially for him as well as for Raziel, but there's no guarantee that that is the case. Although obviously it's kind of easier to track it. The Kain we have now is visually very different to the Kain of the first game, so we can at least be reasonably confident that that's the case here, is that we're dealing with, Soul Reaver Kain, not Blood Omen 1 Kain. It's pretty much sequential, but that's not entirely correct. It will make more sense. Oh, good. Also, I did read that Raziel was written to be a self-righteous little twit, and that was a quote from Amy Hennig, I believe. And I can see that. He is a self-righteous little twit. Also, apparently the time streaming chambers are constant.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The stronghold was vacant, derelict, abandoned.
Oh, all the characters are written fantastically. The writing is so good. Oh good, vampires. I guess I'll grab this. So again, for those who are not here the first time, the combat is very slow, but when you're running, Raziel can does this like really swift forward punch with the sword, which is the fastest way I've found of dealing with single enemies. I just like the halberd because it has the AoE effect when you do the heavy attack with it, and Raziel just swings it wildly. Better for groups. Mind me. I like how you could see them. They were clearly above the expected camera position there. I just want to kill something, even the odds a little bit. They have a ranged attack? That's not fair. I don't. Technically I do, but I'm gonna get my ass sent to the spirit realm. Yep. Told you. Oh good! They're in the spirit realm too. Game over. Just kidding. Oh, actually, you can live. Those aren't vampires. Yes, they do exist in the spectrum as well. I realized they weren't vampires. Don't worry. Is that the? No, this is. They're spirits. I'm assuming, of some kind. Do I really have to kill everything? I don't want to kill everything. It takes too long. Particularly when they block constantly. Look, my dude, could you just not kill me? The combat with mouse and keyboard is not great. Because there's a whole dodge system, for those who don't know. There is a dodge mechanic when you're targeting with the auto face option, which I guess is what I'm supposed to be doing, but it doesn't work very well. I died. They won't let you leave. They can erect barriers which are remote create persistent spectral as well. Oh, I assume they would persistent spectral. Nope, wrong way again. Okay. Gotta get out of the spirit realm in this room. Is that an axe? Nope. Guess I'll take a sword. Oh, there's an axe for when I die again. That hurt a lot. I took a lot of damage there. Oh, well, they... You know what? Oh, there's no reason to have that up because I'm currently using a different weapon. Oh my god, they hit me once and I take like a third of my health is gone. Sorry, I'm just gonna Alt-tab out, see if I'm missing something here. Okay, so this reads like I don't actually have to kill them. But I'm pretty sure I did. Acid types, electric types, there's also a very beefy fire type you should be aware of. I choose not to be aware of it. Thank you. Gotta stop going the wrong way. I guess I'm gonna have to engage with the combat system in a game where I can't move forwards when... you know, engaging in the combat system. Like this. I've already lost a third of my health. I've already lost half of my health. I guess it's a quarter each time. Pretty sure that's where I'm supposed to go. And you can see there's a barrier in the way. This fucking sucks. At no point did I think I would reach a point like this. How much health do you have? Because they're not leaving me alone long enough to grab to grab one of the souls. Is the problem that I'm having right now. It's a problem I had a couple of times in the first game as well, and you just don't have the time to heal up. And like, yes, it's my fault for just trying to rush through things. I admit that I'm not playing the game the way that it's intended to be played right now. But mostly that's just because the combat is real bad. Hang on. Oh no, that's a closed door. Also, I've lost a quarter of my health again trying to grab the sword. If I can kill one and get back up to full health, that would be real good. Please die. He didn't die. Oh, he's dead. But I don't have the time to grab the soul. Also, I think the game has taken pity on me and has stopped spawning one of them. Really hope there's a save point after this. Or a checkpoint at the very least. That's where I came in. Nope. I don't know why I was hopeful for a checkpoint, by the way. There isn't one in the future, I guess, technically, at this point. Why? The time it takes you to pull open Raziel's scarf to consume a soul, it's already too late. I think there's usually two in that room, perhaps one followed you in before you got stuck when the other two spawned in. That would make more sense. Please tell me I've got to go through that entire courtyard sequence again. I would love that so much. I don't even know if I need this. I'm just getting it to be safe. Fucking A. Also, my weapons disappear every time I die. Just want to point that one out too. Okay. There is a god. I mean, I know there's a god, obviously. He's voiced by Tony J. But that flag is marked complete. Thank the maker. Now I've just got to beat my head against this brick wall until I can get past it. I'm wondering if scripted encounters, like arena encounters like that, have a flag to determine when you've completed them or not. Where's the other one? I mean, one is enough. It's going to kill me, but where is the other one? Nope, the game definitely took pity there. And they gave me one. Unless, again, the other one followed me in, but I don't know.
If I had any doubts about the era I now occupied, this grotesque tableau certainly eliminated them. For here was Mobius, long since murdered by Kain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade. And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy Mobius held aloft. The severed head of Vorador. The final triumphant kill of Mobius's cutthroat mob. His execution marked the annihilation of the vampires. Far from channeling me into Nosgoth's past, Mobius had propelled me over a century to its ghastly future. The intent behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Mobius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past. While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Mobius had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought, following Kain's ill-fated decision. Perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
Just not going to question all of the specters, all of the creatures from the spirit realm that are now present in the physical. Oh, I'm going to have to kill them. That's a gate. Also, yes, damn that Mobius. Who could have foreseen? He betrayed us again. Okay, I'm starting to think that the Reaver might be the way to go with those. I do, however, need a... There we go. That'll work. I grab this. If I need darkness, there'll no doubt be a dark font I can get to. Look at that. Let me out. Let me out. I was mashing the use button. I don't think that door opens. There we go. I hadn't stopped moving, I guess. Roll of increased awareness still has.
What pathetic charade is this now, Mobius?
No charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Mobius, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Raziel, but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man. You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Kain authored together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Kain, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Kain has murdered me, Raziel. As the Time Guardian, I foresaw that incident long before it occurred, and I take some small comfort in the fact that Kain remains the sole survivor of his vile breed. But you have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Kain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Kain's original refusal at the Pillars. Amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Mobius. I think you've gotten tangled in your own web.
As Kain clings to his precious seat of power, the pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the Pillars, or Kain's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first time in your entire life, you're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Kain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
Bay Victor!
A spirit.
I want Bubbles' influence in the
I have a
game.
way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it.
That alert is incredibly apt for this moment.
Either way,
Thank you, Sir that.
lose.
Just double checking, but there are no subtitles that I've missed. No, there are no subtitles. I'm sorry, chat. Maybe this is Martyred Spirit. How do I scroll? Arrow keys. Kain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place from my spirit no more. Even if you even are a spirit, you've forgotten I have a way to tell for sure. Raziel grabs his cowl as though prepared to devour Mobius' soul. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh yeah, thank you for the resub to Tet. I really appreciate it. Mobius scowls at Raziel and vanishes. I didn't think so. Either way, you lose. So my memory of the dilemma was basically Kain sacrifices himself to reset the pillars to restore balance, or he destroys Nosgoth, which is what he chose. And then, as Debedes points out, Raziel had a way to rectify that and chose to leave Kain alive. For those who don't know, because you missed the first game, Kain is a balance guardian for one of the 9 pillars of Nosgoth. He's the last one. He killed all of the others, apart from Voradar, whom Mobius killed. In his quest to return to humanity in the first game, and then decided, the canonically decided to A, embrace being a vampire, and B, doom Nosgoth to destruction, essentially. And then the driving force for Raziel is that the Elder God has brought Raziel back to life. Raziel is a vampire. To kill Kain and reset the Wheel of Fate, because vampiric souls are trapped outside of the wheel. I think Vorador is a Pillar Guardian. Yeah, maybe I was going wrong there. Maybe he just went to vibe with Vorador because Mobius sent him that way. Again, it's been a while. I forget what points of the first game are Mobius's interference, and which ones are Ariel's please go here to reset the balance thing. I was going for the soul. That was on me. To avoid that. Oh, please. I mean, I know I haven't walked past the checkpoint, so of course I'm going to respawn here, but... Oh my god, this game is really showing its age. I'm just going to use the Reaver on them, I think. Wrong doorway. That's on me. Maybe Cesare arranges Kain's killing of a young idealistic William, which causes formation of the Sarafan and the crusade against the vampires. I remembered that. Is it the Sarafan that causes the creation of? I know it causes the creation of an army. I didn't realize it was the Sarafan, because the game opens with Vorador killing the Sarafan, most of the Sarafan. If I recall, like the council or whatever it was. But I know William's death is what spurs the vampire purge. Right, if I can get them away from the gate. Interesting note in that conflict. Between William and Kain, both wield the Reaver. How interesting that detail is now in light of recent scenes. I doubt they'd planned that far ahead, though. Actually. I assume there's a place to swap back in this room, because I can't leave it. Let's get some health back. Why is that soul... What? I think the game's broken. Those souls should be flying around and also getting in my mouth. Like, you can see it kind of gets pulled down, but it's stuck on something. Perfectly programmed. They're still behind that door trying to get to me. Right, I'm just going to use the Reaver on these acid enemies, whatever they're called. You aren't hungry enough? Oh no, you can always consume the soul. So, well, certainly I've never encountered a point where I couldn't. Now there's one fewer. Interesting. Get in my mouth. Thank you. The game designers didn't plan that far ahead, but unlike many time travel stories, the writers here largely removed the glaring plot holes most time travel stories have. Yeah, credit where it's due, they did. Oh, sweet, a checkpoint. I will take this. And not only a checkpoint, chat, but hopefully the save point is still intact. There we go. Finally. That section was awful. I hope I never have to play it again. So, my understanding of the game, of the story so far, is that I am... I'm 100 years after the events of the opening section, which itself means I'm about 1400 years before the events of Soul Reaver 2. I really should kill these things for health. No, these hunters for health, but I can't be bothered. There's too many in one place. Especially now that they're chasing me. Still can't do anything with this, huh? Nope. For what it's worth, I think this era is the most challenging difficulty jump in the game. Well, that's good. I appreciate the heads up. It's mostly just the more health equals harder mentality that I've never really enjoyed. Get camera, please, work with me. Thank you. I'm not a bullet sponge fan, I will be honest. Get me to the pillars. Alright, that was a lever previously.
These were the pillars so familiar to my blighted eyes. But now that I had begun to learn their true significance, I regarded the pillars' destruction with a new, enlightened sense of horror. And I questioned now whether Kain's simple refusal,
Ariel,
his mere ambition, could truly have caused such devastation. I felt that some darker influence was at work here. As I approached, I discerned the spirit of Ariel, bound here now for more than a century.
Forever am I bound, hope abandoned, my spirit tethered to this place. What destroyed the circle could not touch me, for I was newly dead and beyond harm's reach. I alone was spared the descent into madness, and Kain alone was spared the pain of death. When Napraptor's poison seized Kain even in the safety of the womb, much more than just his destiny was lost. All of Nosgoth lost balance. Consider us now, both of us less than we once were. I, pure but insubstantial, and Kain, terribly real, but corrupted.
Your imprisonment here has deranged you, Spirit. You fixate on Kain because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. You both know he is not the author of your agony. The pillars were subverted by dark forces, invited by the Guardians themselves. The more I learn of your circle, the more I see a tangle of nested manipulations.
Kain handed them their victory. They sought to topple the pillars, and he was their willing instrument.
Or was he their unwilling pawn? Would it blunt your wrath to know that Kain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down, regardless of the choice he made? And that the devastation would have been even greater had he chosen the path you would prescribe for him?
You are a subtle, deceitful creature. But your clever arguments do not absolve Kain. He must die for the pillars to be restored. There is no other way.
Then consider this more ominous possibility. What if Kain's death does not restore the pillars? Consider that it may simply be too late, that this world may be beyond redemption, and that you may be bound here eternally.
Well done, Raziel. Still don't understand that animation. It's so goofy.
Why do you hound me, demon? You can see that I am captive here. Show me some mercy.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow Guardians when you set Kain on them? Or the mercy you showed Kain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the Circle? Or perhaps like the mercy you showed your beloved Naprapta when you made him Kain's first kill?
You are cruel. Why do you torment me?
I'm merely looking for answers, Ariel. Ah, very well. I'll leave you in peace. But know this about you and this purgatory from which you long to escape. You're merely at the threshold.
Oh, cool. That guy can yeet things. Good to know. Yeah, I guess also with the spongier enemies and whatnot. One, obviously they had to cut content, which isn't going to help. And two, just making enemies harder is a time-honored tradition in the video games, particularly of this era. Big boys are here. Say, you know, when you couldn't have too many enemies on screen at one time, just make the enemies that you can have harder to kill. I get it, it makes sense. I don't have to like it to understand it. I've been bamboozled. I don't have the Dark Reaper anymore. And that's not the right font. Oh, hang on. How long does this take? Okay, well, I don't think he's supposed to be up there, but he's not in my way, and that's the important thing. I also don't know where to go now. This is just back to the pillars. But I need a... Admittedly, in a remake, I would like to see more care given to enemy design and mob AI. Well, obviously, if they're going to... in a remake, they can also polish the combat slightly, so it's not as tedious. I didn't actually mean to fall down, would you believe? Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to backtrack all that way. I don't think there's anything I can do over here without being in the material, but there's nothing to lose by checking. Apart from time, obviously. Yeah, no. That's, Oh, hang on. I might be misremembering my doors, which is not a thing I ever thought I'd have cause to say. But I might be able to open that door without the Dark Reaver. That might just be a, hey, you need the Reaver to get through this door, which would make sense, as at this point, I didn't have the Dark Reaver. I apologise, everyone. Wasted some time. I don't want to come closer to you, so I'm not going to. Especially as you seem to be trapped on that ledge. Yeah, it's a different purple for the Dark Reaver. I was just doing my classic overthinking puzzles again. Nope. Ah, really? Whee! Congratulations, whoever just won 5 points in the jump catch game. Back to the Elder God. Just going to grab a snack while this happens.
Raziel, the failed assassin. You had Kain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Kain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty scene. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world, I am learning, are rarely what they seem. You, apparently, are no exception.
I am the engine of life, the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel. I made you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond death.
There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer, a spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned. But know this, you are mine for eternity. You have always been, and will always be, my soul Reaver.
Yeah. Elder God? Not terribly happy with him. Yeah, na 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 na, you can't catch me. Subterranean ruins. Save. Really should have gone in that time streaming chamber before the time thing happened. But there we are. That's my regret to live with. I should have backtracked. Oh, right, no, it's down here. Oh, I see. The water level's going down. Interesting. Is there a door in it now? No, but there's a way to climb to the top of it. Which I assume is just so I can get out quickly. Because I can't swim to the top anymore. Yeah, it's now a platform puzzle to get out. Cool. I was holding control, actually, but sure, why not? God, they're swimming in this game. Nice game. That was nice of you. Get up, Raziel. Did I tell you to dive? Spoiler alert, I didn't. That's it. Oh, it's gonna sit. Yep. Yeah, I need to high jump that. I think, anyway. Oh, there's a ledge. Figured it out. I don't have the Dark Reaver. Do I really have to find it? Oh, that's gonna suck. Yep. Boy, howdy, was that the wrong way. Okay, where's the font? Just gonna reload from the Elder God room.
Kain refused the sacrifice.
I came in. Okay, I was just double checking. I can climb on the pillars apparently. Now I'm a pillar guardian. Woo! Anyway, moment of frivolity over. Why did you go up then, Raziel? But you were swimming. You were facing down. See if I can find a font. I'm also not above using the walkthrough to tell me where one is. Is that one down there? I mean, it's a font. Is it the right kind of font? It's underwater, so the answer to that question would, I guess, would appear to be no. There's the font I need. Thought I'd seen one somewhere. Oh, right. I don't... Apart from to waste time, I don't really understand the purpose of those spirits that take the font energy until you kill them. That was disorienting. I'm not going to pretend it wasn't. Go up. That game. And then we go up. Thank you. Oh, that was so close. I nearly ran off the edge, but I didn't. Good old coyote time. Climb the wall. Although, to be fair, if Raziel doesn't know how to use the time streaming device, I'm not sure going to that chamber in the swamp earlier would have done anything. Oh, well, that's just uncomfortable. I don't like that.
Beyond this edifice lay my sole hope of escaping this demon-infested wasteland. The time-streaming device contained therein offered my only prospect of journeying back into Nosgoth's early history. Unless I discovered some means of breaking the seal, I was condemned to be stranded here eternally.
Oh, never mind. I couldn't go in there anyway. I have a name, sir. And I've already died twice. Get on the walk. I really don't like that creature design. It's uncomfortable to look at. Side note, it's really freaking cool. YS game. I am in Swamp. I believe they know it's demon. Apparently so.
There it is!
The passage of time had indeed cleared my way forward, enabling me to explore the northern mountains of Nosgoth. I was anxious to discover if some evidence of Janos Ordren's existence might still remain.
The northern mountains where Raptor's retreat was? That was vaguely northwest, I think. Oh, sweet checkpoint. Where am I going? I think it's over there.
Get it!
Really could do with some health, but at the same time, I've only got the Reaver to kill them with, and if I swing it too wildly, it'll kill me instead. Please. Okay. Is there a lever? Camera? What are you doing? Yes. This is a win-win situation for me. Assuming there's a shifting point close by. There it is. Please? There we go. Still. Everybody do the twist, I guess. Right. I have full health now. Get in my mouth. Jump. It didn't work quite how I expected it to, I'll be honest. I know there's another... Is this a door that I can go through? Also, just disregard Raziel going through the flame. I see. It's a puzzle. Say what you will, but flexibility is important in one's advanced years. It's true. It wasn't a puzzle, it was just a hold the interact button. I thought it was like a puzzle. I had to run down and run through it before the door closed, but I guess not.
Here I discovered the quaint hamlet of Ustenheim, now long abandoned and collapsing into ruin. Legend claimed that Janos Ordrin terrorized its villagers until the Sarathan hunters ferreted him out and destroyed him. If there was any truth to the old tales, the lair of the infamous vampire would not be far away.
So, looking a bit run down. You're not bothered about the spirits that keep trying to kill me? Ustenheim. Oh no, they are killing me. Right, well, if I need it, I'll come back for it. Where I just came from, isn't it? It sure is. I went in a huge circle. Oh god, is this where I came in from? Why would they do this? Thanks. Yes, because I saw that, so I did go the right way. Wonderful. Why would they make the exit look identical to the entrance, chat? Why would they make it look identical to the entrance that you go through in a cutscene so you don't... There we go. Well, that font isn't active right now, so I'm just going to peace out and let them deal with each other. To be honest, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. That's where I came in. Take a free heal them. In before this just loops me back around to where I was. Okay, so when you get a kill with the Reaver, it gets real hungry, which seems counterproductive to the lore, because my understanding was that that bar is the Reaver's like hunger, and it consuming a soul makes it more hungry. Don't.
This edifice was clearly not crafted by human architects. As the figure beneath the balcony silently attested, these were the Ares of winged beings. Undoubtedly, I stood before the mountain refuge of the legendary Janos Ordrin, but the entire sanctuary lay in ruin, collapsed under the force of some ancient cataclysm. As I suspected, the time streamer's deception ensured I was centuries too late to unearth anything of consequence here. With nothing behind me but the wasteland I had traversed, I resolved to press on and explore these canyons further. Oh no. Every time you turn up, something monumental and terrible happens. I don't think I have the stomach for it.
No drama this time, Raziel.
You are persistent, crossing time like this to follow me. Still waiting for that coin of yours to land on its edge.
I'm biding my time. I see that Mobius has played a little trick on you.
Yes. He clearly doesn't want me to meet this Janos Ordrin.
Perhaps. Or maybe he merely hoped that it would harden your heart against me, to see this wasteland which I single-handedly authored.
My heart doesn't need hardening, Kain. If I even suspected that destroying you would make any difference, I would do it this instant.
I knew you'd see through them, Raziel. Janos is indeed the key to your destiny, but you'll need to find your own way back into Nosgoth's past. Make no mistake though, Raziel. You and I are now in great danger. We are irritants here. Malevolent forces are being marshaled to eliminate us.
You talk as though we're allies.
Regardless of your sentiments, Raziel, in their eyes, we are.
Well, they're certainly trying to eliminate you, Kain. There can be no doubt of that. I am assaulted relentlessly with demands for your demise. Whatever it is that you're plotting, they're scared to death of it. As for me, I suspect they made a grave error when they allowed my unique resurrection. I don't think they know how to destroy me.
You mustn't underestimate them, Raziel.
And who exactly is this diabolical they to which we keep referring? If there's some grand conspiracy going on, the right hand doesn't appear to know what the left is doing. Even Mobius seems to be caught out at every turn.
Mobius is a puppet, Raziel. Haven't you realized that yet? That's the sweetest irony in all of this. Nosgoth, great manipulator, is their plaything. But the ones pulling the strings haven't shown their faces yet.
They don't like us unwriting their carefully choreographed history, though, do they?
You must understand, Raziel, we haven't unwritten history, we've merely rewritten it. The future flows around our petty actions, finding the path of least resistance, while admitting only the slightest alterations. This is the reshuffling you felt when you refused to kill me. And remember, Raziel, we are irritants in this regard as well. History will not allow the introduction of a paradox.
And if events cannot be reshuffled to accommodate the change?
It is the irritant who's expelled. Bear in mind that this may be exactly the outcome our enemies are trying to provoke. We must tread very carefully.
Oof. Thanks, Kain. Wonderfully opaque, as always. Well, Thor did grab the ledge. He did not. And yes, Raziel has no stomach. To be fair, neither does the Soul Reaver. It's a sword. Okay, there's nothing to stand on behind that. Raziel, please move. Okay, I assume over that way, because it appears to be the only way out of this. Found Kain in that conversation quite transparent again. Well, yeah, I mean, he's just... There are forces that we have yet to meet working behind the scenes. I guess of all the things we can say, we can complain about, Kain is like, we know he's all about self-survival. We know that's what he's doing here. Or, you know, reasonably confident that that's what he's doing. He's in this for his own survival. And he appears to have decided that that also is contingent on Nosgoth's survival. Just in case I need to kill, you know, mortal enemies. Oh, okay. Yep, I can't say I'm surprised. Oh god, this guy's ankles are fucked. Okay. They throw their projectile faster than the souls move. Good to know. What? Why can I not? Am I not in the... Weird. It's over here. Okay, but I don't need the axe. So there's... Raziel, bounce off the rock! How did you even see me? What? Alright, let's try this. I know the font is there if I need it. Please note, the game has difficulty adjustment. That musket ball went up again, because only one of them spawned that time. You'll love to see it. Oh, I need to light. I think. I got close enough for the checkpoint. Yeah, okay. I need the light again. Is it the light or was it the dark? The blind. Oh, I need the dark for the door anyway. Never mind. I got hung up on the light because of that font at the beginning. New element for the Reaver? I'm going to guess at fire. Although I feel like the Fire Reaver was an upgrade in the first game. Well, it's Reaver 1 technically, I guess.
The scenes I discovered here were unambiguous. This race of winged beings, the architects of the pillars and the creators of the Reaver, were Nosgoth's first vampires. Their bloodthirst appeared to be a curse inflicted upon them by their vanquished enemies. These images confirmed the truths that Kain had divulged to me, but I had been too incredulous to accept. I struggled in vain to see how the pieces fit together, how Kain intended to escape the dilemma of his destiny, and what role he had plotted for me, and why Mobius and the dark powers with which he seemed to be allied were so desperate to see Kain dead, and so intent on me being the instrument of his execution.
Because Kain is the Guardian. His death puts his soul back in the wheel and allows the pillars to be reborn. What the pillars are for, obviously, up for debate at this point. But as you are the literal Soul Reaver, that's probably why they want you to kill him. Or just to consume his soul so he can never be a problem again. That would work too, I guess. But I'm going with more it's because you're outside of destiny, Raziel. As there are two light fonts, I'm just assuming I need the light Reaver. Can I make that jump? There's a 9 giant MacGuffins? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely there. Okay. Well, it's got the sunburst symbol on it, but currently it's not active as a door. What's this? Anything else to interact with? It's the mural. It came in beneath me. That's the symbol I keep seeing all over the place but can't do anything with because I don't have the upgrade. Is there another thing I need to kill? Nope. The skybox is pretty cool. Can I just push this? Nope. Can I do anything over here? I cannot because there is in fact an invisible wall. I'm falling at the first hurdle, chat. It feels great. Oh, now what? Now that's illuminated? Was I in ever so slightly the wrong spot last time? If so, annoying. I do appreciate that I didn't have to regain all of the abilities. There was no Metroidvania abilities that happened. Just gonna check the room ahead. Oh, that's the room ahead. Oh no, apparently there were a checkpoint right there. Bring it, bitches. Right, that's dead. That's all that matters. Get in my mouth. Please don't clip that. The benefits of a small channel. Gonna run around while the Soul Reaver calms down. Pick it up, Raziel. Ka-chunk. You also lay guns. You even came in after the please don't clip that moment. You're that late. Busy with work and housework? I'm sorry to hear it. That's why my stream was late starting. It was work stuff. Right. So that's the font, I guess, for the way out. That is the way out. I can't get up there. Going down. Just kidding. Going like halfway down. Hang on. Is this a trap? This is not a trap. Have to be productive today? Well, if you're happy, then I'm happy. I just like people to be happy. Okay, so there's... Stop trying to jump up. You know it doesn't work, you fool. This is just the default Reaver. So let's go through this door before I charge the Reaver. Kill them all again. Alright, if you could just kind of cluster, that's perfect. Oh, good to know. You only have to kill the lieutenant, I guess. Okay, I came back. Is that going to despawn immediately after the cutscene ends? Sounds like it. I wanted to be known, by the way, that even though there are bits of this game that haven't aged terribly well, I'm still enjoying myself playing it. Despite what it may seem. Despite what it may seem like, sorry. Okay. So what I've got is that... I'm sorry, did I give you permission to come to life? Gonna go shower, wash away shame from being late. That's fine, Guns. I'll be here for another 45-ish minutes, I think. I'm wondering if I haven't done an important part of the puzzle elsewhere in the dungeon. One second, chat. Rather than try to figure this out, the resources do exist for me to check. Oh, right, of course. How could I forget? Sometimes things drastically change. Like this pillar. Oh, I have full health. How we doing, chat? I would have gone all the way through the other rooms in the dungeon, you know, to check. I'm not going to charge the Reaver yet, because I don't know which... Okay, well I need light for that. So I'm going to assume... that I can get up the other side. And there's maybe a door I need the dark for. I should have grabbed that health. That's on me. Oh, right, I can't. Oh, can I glide across using the air current? Is that how I'm supposed to do it? And then maybe opening the... using the light Reaper on that door allows me to run all the way around with the Dark Reaver. This is rude. Alright. I'm going to assume that I can bring the Dark Reaver up here. Yep. Blind that. And then run around for the bridge. I see, I see. First of all, however, I need to be in the right world. The right realm. I don't think I can blind the eyeballs with the light. That's a moot point anyway, because I need the dark for that. Never mind. Or academic in British English. Please. There we go. Now I can get the Dark Reaver. Hopefully that door will open again. Okay. Some spectral realm shenanigans must need to happen. Oh, you a-hole! That was just rude, stealing my soul. I'm the Soul Reaver, not you. Should probably check my theory first. My theory does not hold out. So that opens. I know I can shift to stop the door closing. That's fine. I just don't know. I have to get the Dark Reaver over there. Right, well, let's do the puzzle step that I know how to do first. Well, that was good. I don't think that was supposed to be able to happen, but it did. How much? My opinions on the shifting mechanics is mixed, I'll be honest. But I wonder how much more content they could have put into the game if they hadn't had to have two versions of each map. There we go. Yeah, and that closes. Seems to close once I get past a certain threshold. And now I can do this to stop it closing. That's fine. But it closes as soon as I change back. missing something? Nothing else up here, is there? No, need the light reaver to open the gate. I don't know if I could grab this to make the air current blow on this side of the room. Does not appear to be the case that I can do that. That's a shadow bridge, so I need the Dark Reaver to even get there. I just need to blind the eye, I guess. But I need the Reaver for the bridge anyway to get me up to there. That was an uncomfortable cracking noise, Raziel, I will be honest. What is the next step that I'm missing? What? Chat, I am confused. Why would I... Okay, I guess I need this for a later bit of the puzzle. Or it's just a red herring. Why would jumping not do it, but pressing the action button that... Game, I have questions. Q. I see something above my head. I jump. And try to land on it. There's like a ledge to pull. I don't think... I'll press action instead. Pretty cool. Figure. It's very dark in here. It is still very dark in here. Oh, that's what the light reaver's for. Yeah, because I don't need to go past the eye anymore. As long as that bridge remains there, I guess. Also, why does that happen? There's no invisible system of counterweight, is there? Well, I guess you wouldn't be able to tell me if there was an invisible counterweight system, because it's invisible. Interestingly, that undead only appears... Okay. When you open the door. I think that happened because I changed the Reaver, maybe. Let's try that again, but with slightly more speed. Although, to be fair, bridge. Still not sure if these bridges are on a timer or not. I assume they are. Please don't disappear when I'm standing on you. Let there be light! And a bleeding stone. Lovely. Just floating there, huh? Rad. I don't know where this goes, mind you. I'm just going to assume that it goes somewhere that I can reach. Oh, does it go all the way at the top? That would make sense. Oh no, maybe here? It's a blue stone. This is very elaborate. That looks unpleasant. I'm going to put the stone that's beating like a heart in your chest cavity. Does that sound good to you, my guy? That doesn't seem good. Ah! Oh no! Something. Diamond in the rough? Cave of Wonders, is that you? Okay, I thought because I could see the air current effect, it would maybe push me up the ramp. It did not. Well, I have the light Reaver currently equipped, and I assume this will take me to the relevant door. red filter. That doesn't bode well. Okay, I see we have one idea for antechambers in this level. Again, the AI doesn't seem to react very well if you aren't using the lock-on. Forgot I had to put the Reaver away to pick up weapons. Oh, I don't actually. Maybe I was just in slightly the wrong spot. Okay, I think I see the gimmick of this. I assume rather than fire, what I'm getting is air. And in the absence of being able to get anywhere out of this hole, so I guess grab that, activate the bridge, grab the light, run back this way. We'll find out. Just waiting for the health to refill. So next week is going to be a bit weird, chat. I'm streaming for Onyx Path as usual on Tuesday. I will try to get a stream in after that. Wednesday, I'm hoping to be able to stream on Wednesday because Thursday's stream is cancelled. I'm in an actual play for Onyx Path. What is it? 7 till 11 on Thursday. And after doing a 4-hour actual play recording on stream, I'm not going to be terribly good at my usual stream. So, thank you for understanding, but that's not happening. Thursday should be fine as usual. Friday, sorry, should be fine as usual. I don't think that would do anything, I just wanted to check. Oh, do I just need to... Okay, I was overthinking that. Phew. I do like how the room lights up when you aim into it. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool touch. That puzzle was also a lot shorter. What I don't like about these dungeons, I mean, obviously there's a couple of things, but what what I don't like possibly the most is the complete lack of save area in them. Pissed in my bleeding heart? Apparently so. Like, you have to do the entire dungeon in one go, otherwise you'll be coming back. Thought I'd mixed up and got to the other side. Now he knows what to expect. He's like, I'm not dealing with any of that. I tried, chat. No, apparently it still doesn't push you. Interesting. Right. And then... Oh, where was the darkness font? Oh, that's why it wasn't there. Just get back in the font, my guy. I need the dark Reaver. It's an eclipse. May have just realised that's an eclipse symbol. Also, it's the bottom left of the screen. But I figured you'd rather be able to see my health than my currently activated power-up. With the, I've just noticed the jar is despawned. Interesting, you can pause the cutscenes. Why is the jar not there? Interesting. There it is, chat. I fixed it. Oh, is that from the outside where that rockfall was? If it is, that's pretty cool. Get out of my face! That should cause these to despawn. Speedrun. That's not really speedrun, but efficiency. As much as I would ordinarily focus on fast-hitting weapons, it's just more efficient with the speed of the combat to go with the slow one. Right. Do I have to kill you? Y/N. Oh, good. Okay, so there's a light forge there. Font, sorry. Dark font there. And I assume I can... Yes, I think that works. Hopefully it keeps me out of range of the eyeball. Do you still think the element here is fire? No, I think the element here is air. As I said, I'm pretty sure it was Fireblade in the last game, in Soul Reaver 1. Not that they can't double up like that, but I think we're going with air. That was weird. I was holding straight. I don't know why he went in the weird half circle. Sometimes forget because there are some elements in this game, some more elements in Defiance. Makes sense. It's as if he won't glide closer to the eye, which is fair, you know, because the eye will kill him. But it's more just like a really frustrating invisible wall. Oh dear. Originally supposed to be 8 elements in this game, but I don't think 8 elements were ever implemented anywhere in the series. Oh, it's already reactivated. Whoops. Oh, is it the air current that's blowing me away? I think it is, actually. I don't know how it's reaching me from way back there, but... Raziel? Please? I know there's the door down there. I assume I need to do something with this. Oh, I need to stand on it to get to that door. That's what I need it for. Yeah, I saw that. So this game, I misspoke last time. This game came out in 2001. It wasn't 2002. So it had, you know, a very rushed development cycle. So I'm not surprised there was a lot of cut content. Right, I have to remember to hold E. This timing is very tight. I don't know if you can tell. You have to run up to it, you have to stop moving, hold E, and then pull out. And it's not always effective, chat. That was close. Okay, there's nothing in the... I guess I'll just kill you. Alright, there we go. Problem solved. Push it. Raziel, push the... Okay, fine. Is this the only side of it I can... Insert abstinence joke here. Well, that's what I was going for, obviously. Right. I don't want that sword anyway. So that opens that. And then I imagine I need to do something like this. Grab that. Okay. But why can I do that? I thought there was something in this room I might have missed. Oh, hang on. Is there? Am I a genius? I think I was too far away. I'm a genius, chat. I solved the puzzle. I missed the target. Oops. I think I might be too far away again. There we go. Still think it won't take me 10 hours to beat the game on Stable Days after today's showing? Please, thank you. Or another 10 hours, or 8 at this point, I suppose. Good thing fall damage matters not to Raziel. I'll check where I am in terms of the game fact walkthrough after I at the end of the stream. What's a broken leg or two? Exactly, especially when he's already dead. Like he's died twice. He's having a real bad time of it. He died as a human and then Kain threw him into a whirlpool. Nom 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 nom. Soul food. Hey. Yep. It looks like it should push me like all the other air currents, but it really doesn't. Unless it's another instance where I'm supposed to press action instead of jump. Whee! I'm missing something. That's where I came in. I've done the sunburst. I've done the Reaver. And I've done the dark Reaver. Look, I've done the light, dark, and normal Reavers. What am I missing, chat? I feel like it's developing an immunity to death. I feel like I'm missing something important. Okay, that's as high as I think it'll take me. Oh, in there maybe. I think that'll work actually. No, it won't take me high enough. Let's trying to angle the camera up to see if I can get a view on the back side of that hole. That sounded weird. Is there a third one of those? No, it would be there. Pew. That did nothing. To reach the hole, you'll need the next Reaver. I assumed as much. Don't worry. I assume I jumped from that platform. What am I missing? 3 rooms, 3 gems. They carry me up here. Maybe. Sure, why not? But there's no Reaver here. Huh. Hang on. I mean, I was on GameFAQs just scrolling down to where I am, but... Like, crystal on the back. Is there a crystal? Before I do that, can I shoot these? Okay. I assumed, because they were glowing, that they're already active. That's on me. And that idea occurred to me before I even got to where I am in the GameFAQs walkthrough. So go me. I solved that myself, relatively speaking. Again, it was a Bubbles makes assumptions about something. Shoot that. It's dramatic camera work. My eyes. Ow. Right, I guess we can leave now. No, I'm going to stick the Reaver in the vents, don't worry. Nope. Okay. Now we have air.
As the Reaver drained the forge of its vital energy, the tempest receded. I recovered myself and paused to admire my newly forged weapon, now imbued with the elemental power of air. Thus armed, I hope that I now finally possess the means to escape this wasted land.
Oh, now I can shove it in these, and I assume that will send me flying. Gliding, technically, I suppose. Hold auto face to glide straight up. Okay. Can't remember what I bound to. I'm holding auto face game. Can't. Even miles to increase your running in the swamp. It's either this Reaver or one in Defiance. Can't remember which. We'll find out. Oh, is okay. I see. Maybe I'm gliding. Okay, this is not terribly easy on a keyboard. I assure you, game, I'm holding auto. I'm pretty sure that's what I bound auto face to. It's because I'm not using it, because, you know, it breaks. Yeah, left shift, that's what I'm pressing. Oh dear. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm standing in the center and not pressing a direction. I mean, he has forward momentum from gliding anyway. This is it. This is the end of the game, chat. This is the final boss. You can tell him in auto face. He's doing the crap ball. Oh my god, game. Please, just let me go. There we go. I was just rude. Right, well, time to kill everything. Or not. Gotcha.
This elemental Reaver I discovered had the power to obliterate barriers that were cracked or compromised. At last, I had the means to open that ruined time-streaming chamber I discovered so long ago in the swamp. Now, perhaps, I could leave this wasteland and return to an era when Janos Ordrin still lived.
Still don't know how the time streaming devices work, so programming it might be an issue. But I don't think he's going to let that get in his way. Checkpoint right outside. Handy. Right. Time to leave. Yeah, you get more health every time you get a Reaver upgrade, which is kind of nice. Love watching the musket balls loop upwards in complete defiance of gravity. It's funny. How do I get out of here? That's where I came in. Again, not entirely sure how the swimming works. Additional health makes the other non-human enemies easier to deal with. Oh, for sure. I'm hoping that, you know, the Reaver does more damage as well. I think I need the Dark Reaver. I just need a save point now. I don't know. Does anyone know how the swimming works? Really? I love how they just spawn in, standing on midair. I think this is the way out. Like I thought I'd figured out the swimming. I thought it was just based on where the camera was, but sometimes he just dives for no reason. Oh really? You did that to me, Kain? Sorry. Oh my god, game. There we go. Knockback is a bitch. Right, let's not stand with my back to the precipice. Now I know to, where is the action? Please? There we go. Now I know I need to hold this for an improbably long time. Okay. That was weird. Right, there's a save point in here. Okay, so with that save, I do have to wrap up, unfortunately. Angel has a business call and needs the internet. But before I do... so I'm on section 23 of 35, I think. So, over halfway through the game in 5 hours. Obviously, some sections will be longer than other sections. So there we go. As I said, I should be back on Tuesday and then streaming Wednesday and Friday next week. I will let you know via my Discord server if that changes. But YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Please do let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Please do consider subscribing to the channel. Please do consider coming to twitch.tv/Comrade Bubbles. And following the channel. There's a section coming which takes a while, lots of running around for a puzzle. Oh, lovely. I love the sound of that so much. But yes, YouTube, please do stay safe, healthy, wholesome. Much love to you all. Please pet your pets, tell them they're good pets, and I will see you next time. Wrong button.